What's up, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? What's up? Oh, goodness gracious. How's everybody doing today? Let's see here. Let's get up to the city and see what we got. Wasn't planning on going live today, but we've had tornado warnings that have littered the state of Alabama this morning, so I figured we'd go ahead and go live for just a little bit. Not going to be a long stream, I don't think. So moderators that have things to do today. Going to be kind of a quick stream, but just looking over a few things right now, seeing what type of storms we got, what we're looking at. Need to pull off real quick and work on this color table real quick. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to pull in this parking lot. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Katrina. Catherine, good God, I can't read. Don't forget, guys, please like and share the stream. This is kind of an impromptu stream. Was not planning on doing anything today. But a lot of these storms are starting to rotate. We knew it was a possibility, didn't know it was a guarantee, but knew it was a possibility last night when I was looking over models. So we're just going to get out here and see what they can do. I've got to update my color table really quick on my radar site, but give me 2 seconds and I'll do that. Probably just going to focus around North Alabama today. Lots of shear in the area. Decent amount of instability, lots of shear. That's what's kind of spurring these storms on. Not expecting too much, but we could be looking at a few tornadoes today. We've already had a couple. Looks like we had one that was reported in Birmingham. Had a couple of tornado warnings up here in North Alabama as well. And I know that we had one this morning in Mississippi. So we've had quite a few tornado warnings today. But as far as being confirmed, I think there's only been one that is confirmed. I could be wrong on that, but just kind of wanted to go live real quick just for the people in this area. This is my home area, so that way they could know that I'm out here, and hopefully that makes them feel a little bit safer. So gonna hop over to this parking lot really quick and take a look at weather, take a look at models, and just try to see, you know, what we're looking at here. So give me like 2 seconds. I'll park in this parking lot right here. Have not replaced the windshield yet. That gets replaced tomorrow. Of course, it doesn't get replaced today or yesterday before any of this happened. So that's just how life is. But give me just a second really quick. I'm going to update the color table on my... 2 seconds. Which one did I have before? Just a second. Oh, almost done. Just having a rush to get this done. Boy, it's foggy. Noticing a little bit of rotation up near Scottsboro right now. Biggest storm on radar appears to be near Cullman. It's disgusting. Liking that storm down near Cullman, I think. Give it a second. Storm down near Cullman's kind of getting my attention. Why is my freaking windshield fogging up so bad? That storm near Cullman's getting going. Let's go down there. Old rock on that way. Storm near Cullman was pretty solid. Wouldn't be surprised to see a tornado warning as well for that storm that's up in just northeast of Scottsboro as well. Once again, guys, headed down to that storm that's coming up into north of Cullman right now. Won't be able to pay attention too much to the chat, but if you would like to send a super chat or PayPal or something like that, or Venmo, please feel free. I depend on you guys to be able to be out here, so anything y'all can send is much appreciated. All that goes into an account that I've got set up for expenses like food, gas, hotels, all that stuff. But today's going to be a quick chase, I think. We'll see how the day goes, but folks in Alabama and southern Tennessee need to be watching these storms as they're making their way up. I don't think we're looking at like a violent tornado outbreak or anything, but there could be quite a few tornadoes today. Mainly weak spin-up tornadoes, but you can't rule. There's enough shear in there that you can't rule out something possibly a little bit stronger. So definitely keep an eye on that. But yeah, if you'd like to super chat or something like that, then I would greatly appreciate it. But one of the best things you guys can do is just share it and like the stream. And, obviously subscribe as well. Subscribe to the channel. Starting to see a pretty solid little bit of rotation on this storm in Cullman. Headed down south right now for it. It's not moving incredibly fast. just east of Cullman actually is where it's going. It's southeast of Cullman. I'll leave that over there like Holly Pond and stuff. So just something to keep an eye on right now. Do not have a tornado warning on it, but it's possible that we could have a tornado warning on it pretty soon with what I'm seeing from radar presentation at least. So folks, if you are in, Holly Pond or Arab, this storm is heading towards you. So definitely be watching it. Could be looking at a tornado developing on that south side towards Holly Pond. So I know I got a lot of family and friends that are in that are in Cullman, in the Cullman area. Definitely take this pretty seriously. Looks like there's a pretty strong velocity couplet there. About 80 miles an hour wind right there. So that's getting close to where you would need to put a tornado warning out. Ryan is not going live today. It's a marginal risk today, but we're live out covering it. Just wanted to get out here for the folks because I do live in this area, so just wanted to get out here and try to see what we can see and keep folks safe if we can. But headed south right now towards the Arab area. And then there's a route that gets us from, I think that's 270, or no, that's not 278, I'm not sure. 79, what route is that? 69. Giggity. Friday, so it's a pretty light work day, so I took off a little bit early. I'm not going to run this red light, it's not worth it. That person did, though, goodness gracious. Y'all see that? Y'all see that person run that light? Pretty solid bit of rotation on that south side. Need to keep an eye on this one. Probably going to be getting a tornado warning on it pretty soon. Yeah, I'm not ignoring you or anything. Not ignoring you guys or anything like that in the chat. I am solo. I don't have anybody driving for me today. So I live in your neighborhood. Where do you live? Weather dude? Once again, focusing on this storm that's coming up in Cullman. I can't buy a freaking green light, guys. I can't buy a green light. What in the world? Also, shout out to our moderators as well for hopping on the stream really quick. This is very much an impromptu stream. This was not planned. I was not planning on streaming today. Come on. Give me green light. I don't think anybody's using this, but I'll turn it on real quick. Off we go. Once again, guys, headed down to the Arab area is where we're going to intercept this. Pretty mean storm for sure heading up through Cullman. Mom used to live in Hollywood. I may be heading that way. Also, guys, if you haven't already, please do subscribe. That helps me out a ton. Also, it helps you out a ton. If you're interested in the weather, you won't get a ton of notifications from me. You only get a notification whenever we plan to go live. So the folks that did follow me, that are subscribed, got a notification. They were like, hey, this guy's going live today, and there are tornado warnings in this area. So I promise not to spam you guys. I know I get annoyed with all the spam messages, and you don't get all those text messages from like politicians and we can buy your house for cash and all the things. It's annoying as hell. So I know you guys get annoyed with it, and I do too. So I promise not to spam you or anything like that with a bunch of notifications. You literally just get a notification whenever I go live. Thanks for cutting me off, dump truck. Hey, is anybody on this thing today? I got some tornado warnings in North Alabama, so I'm jumping out on these for a couple hours at least. So I figured nobody was down here. It's such a marginal setup, but had about 5 or 6 tornado warnings with it, so I figured I'd pop out and see what we can. He's watching the stream, so I'm sure he heard that. Hey, by the way, Jordan, thunder up, baby. Let's go. You got an SGA jersey? If you want to buy me a Christmas gift this year, I'd gladly take a Thunder jersey. I'd rep that.
They play again tonight, so hopefully they can get a dub in San Antonio.
Yeah, they're going to have to steal one now since they lost one at home. Just, I can't stand Wembanyama, but dude, I mean, he's just a genetic freak. Like, I think as long as he doesn't get hurt, I think he'll probably go down as probably the greatest basketball player ever.
I agree, and I absolutely do not like him at all. Neither does your dad. No one knew. Whoa. Boy, you guys still have dads.
Whoa! Alright. Probably going to have a tornado warning on this storm pretty soon. Going to get down here on it. Did y'all chase Colorado yesterday?
Big reason why I'm going home right now is to get my windshield replaced, and I need a new Starlink. Same. You can barely see out of my windshield. I have a headache from the crack player. Yep.
Yeah, I saw some of y'all stuff. It was pretty good. I still got my windshield that's cracked from the last day, so I should get that replaced tomorrow. Y'all be safe going home. I'm going to turn off the walkie-talkie, but go Thunder and see y'all guys out here. Every single time somebody throws that in there. I blame Jordan for starting all this. Yeah, I might go intercept some of those clouds here. Maybe right out of Venmo. But I'm not so tough. with just a quick chase. Coming up on this cell that's getting going right now. It's got a really good sign of rotation with it. Let's get up here and see what it can do. It'd be great if my window wasn't fogging up, but Josh was down to determine to put Rain-X on the windshield, so things fogging up like crazy in here. By the way, Josh, if I get a tornado today, I'm sure you're watching the stream, Josh Tate. If I get a tornado today, you're never riding with me again. Yes, that's good. Also, guys, hopefully you guys like the stream and the quality of it. We should not really drop any frames or anything like that. Thanks to ISP Tech, one of our biggest sponsors. They offer a great package for storm chasers or campers or really anybody that needs to have something on the go as far as like a backup way of the internet. Check them out. I've got a link for them in the description of the video. They make all this possible that we can be out here with great data, great cell service. We've got Starlink, we've got AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, all bonded together. And it sends out a super signal from my computer. So go give them a look. Great prices, especially if you're on the road like me. So definitely go give them a look. A little bit of lightning. So we probably won't need it today, but we've also got Infinity Off-Road as one of our sponsors today. Probably won't need it, but the LED light bars, if you see me on the road, all of that is from them. So let's go give them a follow as well in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. So it's not a Minnesota, so let's go check them out. And as always, the stream is brought to you by WeatherWise, the best weather app on the market right now. And I'm not just saying this information on it. So let's go. Let's go to the store. Let's go get a tornado real quick. So enough of that. Took care of that business. Let's rock and roll. Big time goalie washer. Still no tornado warning just yet. Could have it pretty soon though. Another good thing is these storms aren't moving incredibly fast, so should be able to keep up with them pretty good. Turn on the lights with that. Still got that velocity coupler down there. It's now right over Holly Pond. So folks in Holly Pond, there's not a tornado warning right now, but you could be getting one pretty soon. Once again, we're going to get this one near A-Ram. Probably travel east with it. Get it from there. Very strong storm. Should be coming up on a little bit of a clearing. Coming up right here. It won't be raining quite as hard, so we'll be able to see a little bit better. Hopefully everybody's Friday is going well. Long weekend for a lot of people this week. Memorial Day weekend. Y'all got anything planned? My wife and I and the baby are going to go to a baseball game, minor league baseball game tomorrow night. So if you're If you go into the Huntsville or Rocket City track meet this game tomorrow, come say hey to us. I'll be there. Also communicating right now with Brad Travis. He knows we're out here. I just let him know, you know, what we're seeing and stuff. I don't think that they're planning on using the live stream today just because it's such a marginal day, but wouldn't be surprised if they did. They do have a severe thunderstorm warning now for this cell. Let's see, moving northeast at 32 knots, about 35 miles an hour. Hail size less than an inch, 3/4 of an inch, so decent little hail. But winds 60 miles per hour or higher with the storm. So we do have a severe thunderstorm warning on it right now. Nothing in the way of tornadoes. Let's see if they put tornado possible on there. Nope, I don't think you can do. Nope, they didn't even put tornado possible on there. I would think that they would, but they didn't. Strong storm though coming up. We should be able to beat it to ARAB in time, and then there's a road, Highway 69 that goes through ARAB over to Gunnersville, and then we'll probably try to get it again if it's going over to there. Rush to get down there, just trying to time it up right. Once again, guys, severe thunderstorm warning for this area, but the main area that I'm concerned with is that southern part, where it's just pretty much sitting right over Holly Pond right now. Definitely my biggest concern is that it's warm here all year. Wayward Wanderer, thank you so much for that super chat. Half a gallon of gas. It's crazy that $2 is a half a gallon of gas now. That's just insane to me. It is what it is, though, I guess. We should actually get some development as well in a couple of hours that we need to watch. Maybe even a little bit further south. Just watching everything right now. Just keeping an eye on it. No tornado watches, no, there is an MD out, or possible watch, nothing right now. There actually is a flash flood warning down in Cullman. Coming up on the storm here in just a second. Probably today we're going to get south of the highway. Big time lightning strike. That's right by my head. Some things never change. Even on smaller days, I nearly get struck by lightning. folks in Alabama know who he is. It's pretty much just like parked right there. Go down here and take a look at it. 169 and head towards Hollywood area. See if we can see anything. Gotta clear this rain first. Hop on Highway 69 heads southwest into the storm. See what it looks like. Probably needs a tornado warning on it. I mean, I've been saying that for a while now. It probably needs a tornado warning on this thing. Try to help out the National Weather Service. It's going to be tough for them the way the storms are today. Coming up on our turn here in just a second. This thing is barely moving. coming up on Highway 69 right here towards Cullman. We're going to dive into this circulation, or what looks to be a circulation on radar. Once again, severe thunderstorm warning for it. Actually, I think they may have just expired. Yes, they just expired the thunderstorm. So not a thunderstorm warning on it anymore. We'll go down here and see what we can look.
Unknown caller.
Good friend. Good friend. Yep. Down here and see what this thing has. It's going to be really tough with these storms because they're going to be quick. If there is a tornado, it's going to be quick. You got to be right on it right when it happens. Very heavy rainfall as well. We do have a flash flood warning that includes the city of Cullman. Just to our southwest, had a lot of training rain this morning, so I'm watching that. Very foggy as well, so if you're out on the roads, take it slow. Obviously, road conditions are not that great. Definitely take it slow if you're going to be on the road. A lot of puddling on the ground. Probably be a good idea to not take dirt roads, county roads today. Also, if you're driving 10 miles an hour under the speed limit, you're going to cause a crash. So if you can't drive in the rain, don't get in the road. Don't get in the road. Goodness. You can see the puddling that's starting to happen over here with the drainage and stuff like that. So definitely a lot of precip in these storms. A whole lot. Especially over North Alabama. Lots of shear things. So a lot of these cells that don't look overly impressive are going to have a chance to rotate. Coming through Joppa right now. I'm actually going to try to head south a little bit, just to see if I can get a better view of this. It's not moving fast at all. I'm a little bit worried about road conditions here. You can tell that it's already starting to have a little bit of water building up on the roads. Nothing too awful, but not ideal. here in the rain-free basement to see if I can see anything. A lot of water on the road. Right now at the main area of circulation. It would actually be over these trees if there is anything here. So we'll just have to see if there is or not. I don't want to pass this guy. Trying to get any side of view that I can get. Maybe just have to get down here on the main road. The road right here that we can be left on. Maybe take a look. Once again, very foggy conditions. It's going to be pretty difficult to see. Might actually have something a little bit turned over. Give me just 1 second. I won't have to turn it back around. I want you guys to be able to see this. Definitely a lowering back in there. I'll just go up here to the next. Today's going to be a day where there's going to be like a lot of wall clouds. You got really low cloud levels. So it's going to look like a lot of things are on the ground. You're going to get a lot of reports. You're going to get a lot of reports on from folks that think they see a tornado or very low wall clouds. You got to be right next to it to see if there's anything on the ground or not. Let's see if we can get up here. So this should bend back around here in just a second. We'll get back up into it. If I do lose service or on the stream, just know that it'll come back. Kind of out in the middle of nowhere out here, obviously, you can tell that. We're about to head north, though. I want to get a view of this. Assuming we're able to see. It definitely looked like there was something back in there, so I'm going to get a good view of that. Just Kathy here, thank you so much for that. The other half of gallon of gas. Thanks. If you would like to super chat or send a Venmo or PayPal, feel free to do that. This is a free stream, always will be a free stream. but you guys make it possible to be out here, so if you would. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Cover storms, from North Alabama all the way to North Dakota. So headed into the storm right now. The main area of circulation would be off to our north right here. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit closer to it, because we're going northwest into it right now. Just looking for any signs of lowerings, anything like that. I don't see anything just yet, but I'm also blocked by a lot of the trees. Once again, if you have to be on the roads, take it slow. There's a lot of puddling on the ground. Don't want anybody to hydroplane today. That would be an awful way to start the Memorial Day weekend. Also, shout out to Brad Travis for sharing the live stream on the WFF 48 Facebook page. If you're in Huntsville, they are by far the best local affiliate to watch, in my opinion. So go check out WFF 48. You can catch them on YouTube TV, pretty much anything. So I'm going to back up right here, actually. I think this is a good area to be able to watch this and see if there is going to be anything. We're looking right over this tree line. You guys can see the low levels of the clouds. I'm also going to see if I can pick out an area, because it's tough to see with the clouds, or with the trees right there. But it's going to be tough. But you can definitely tell it's a strong storm. It was at one point severe warned. Just looking for any type of something that I would consider out of the norm, like just seeing if we see any rotation or anything like that. Maybe have a little something back in here. I want to zoom in just over this tree line. What we're looking for is just anything out of the ordinary right in there. That's where it would pass. Let me turn my strobes on. Got a little bit of a lowering coming through the left side right here. I wonder what this is. Once again, radar's going to have a tough time picking these up. So that's kind of why I'm out here. I'm trying to help out the National Weather Service the best that I can. Trying to see if we got any rotation right in there. Once again, you guys can see how low those clouds are coming over the trees. Maybe a little bit of rising motion on the right side right there. Man of Steel, thank you so much for that super chat. Appreciate that. Headed from Huntsville to Grant. It's ugly outside. You bet. Take it slow, guys. If you are on the roads, take it slow. Hopefully you're not in a rush to get anywhere. I'm going to go and investigate this a little bit more. That looks like a little area. I thought we had a little bit of rising motion on that right side. That's just enough to get me interested to move a little bit that way. So we're going to move over there and see what it looks like. As you can see, the very, very low clouds. You can see how somebody would think, looks like there's a tornado on the ground or something like that, but it's not. You got to be really right next to it. Also noticing surface winds here are backed, coming from the southeast. So this has direct inflow into it if it can do anything. That would be a good place to stop. Trying to see if we can see anything out in that area. Yeah, I think I'm going to go over here really quick. I think this is a little bit of an area that we can stop at. Maybe not. I was hoping it opened up, but it doesn't. Might have to just get back on the highway. Yeah, because that goes down into the valley. Just gotta get back up on the highway of it. Arab, it's just on your doorstep right now. I might actually just head on over into Arab. Get back up on the main highway. Come at it. We'll just try to ride with it. It's pretty much right on the highway right now and see if there's anything that really jumps out at us. Right now you got rotation, but it's pretty broad. I really hate chasing this area because it's my home area. I don't want to be around tornadoes when they're by my house. But actually, I kind of love it because I know all the back roads and know all the roads, town names, things like that. So it comes in handy, considering we've been in Oklahoma for the past week. Runoff right here. Our northeast now. We'll get back up on this highway and also have a second area of rotation now near Hansville. So a lot of these places are starting to rotate now. So headed into we're going to go into Arab real quick. You kind of see the back edge of this right here. You see the very, very low cloud deck. Nothing overly concerning right now. If there would be anything, it would be actually on the left side of the road. On the left side of the street. I don't see anything overly concerning right now. So we're sitting with Arab again. Try to stay with it. Following in behind it right here, if there is anything, it would be right up here. A little bit of a lowering, once again, left side right up here. Tightening up again, just north of Arab. I'm going to head towards like the Union Grove area. Really starting to see this ramp up now, guys. Just to north of Arab. Hop north on 31. Anyone who's new to the stream, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. I live in Huntsville. We chase in Huntsville a lot, but we chase anywhere from Huntsville all the way to Huntsville, Alabama, all the way to Huntsville, Texas, and North Dakota and Minnesota, and feel like we've been everywhere this year. Iowa, even chased on the Outer Banks with a hurricane, or not a hurricane, but a blizzard. Or the blizzard that wasn't a blizzard. Makes a lot of sense. But, gonna be looking north here really quick and see if we can see anything. Again, rotation's pretty broad in it. Good. Let's look at this sun first. Pretty strong inflow into it now. That's something here. Guys, we're looking, about to go north into it. Let me get right underneath it and see if it's rotating or not. The latest scan has it just to the west of the highway. Yeah, it's hopping on Highway 231 right here. Tell by the flag, if you look at the flag, you can tell that it's blowing into the storm. That means that this is a very healthy storm with inflow into it. This one absolutely can put down a tornado pretty quick. Just west of the highway right here. Head toward Union Grove here in a little bit. The circulation to the south has weakened. The one to the north is strengthening though. Just north of the city right here, I think we've got to see something maybe. Here just to the left of the intersection or highway. Again, still inflow into it. Healthy storm. Something to be right up in here. rotation now just to let the Union Grove just to our north. We're trying to get a few of it. Not the best road network from here. Buddy. Keep up with it to Union Grove, and then it looks like the road kind of ends. I think that must be a river or something. Welcome to Dixie. Rotation doesn't look quite as good anymore. The strongest storm now is the one that's east of Cullman again. Actually, may have something getting going right there. We may need to drop south towards Cullman again. I'm not going to stay with this one much longer. Not seeing too much. I'm going to pull right here. It's not seeing too much with the storm anymore. It looks like it's kind of lost a little bit of its oomph. So noticing some development as well back to our west. What's up?
Hey, Brad.
What's going on?
Did you catch the one that hit 67 and 69?
No, I didn't.
We was right in the middle of it.
Were you?
Got video of it.
Cool.
It was over on New Harmony Road.
Okay.
Probably about 4 miles, 5 miles.
Okay. You got a picture of it?
I got a video right here.
I didn't understand.
Oh.
Please try.
Let me pull up the video real quick.
Yeah, I just pulled up weather-wise, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
There's Brad down
You
there.
got a picture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see limbs start flying. And
Oh, yeah. That's going to be quick. It's going to be quick today.
But yeah, it was, well, I noticed the inflow.
There's somebody behind you. You want to take a picture real quick? Then there you go.
Thank you.
All right, y'all have a good one.
I noticed the inflow change, and we turned around, and that's about
Yeah.
the time it did.
Gotcha. I'm headed south.
Okay,
Y'all be safe.
What's up, y'all?
How are you?
Hey, where are y'all headed to? 'Cause
South.
I'm about to...
South. That
South?
Cullman storm. Yep.
I got you.
See ya.
Thanks, boss.
Yep. Oh, but I'm drenched. Goodness gracious. Hey, that on my windshield wiper. My windshield, my steering wheel's wet too. Everything got sopping wet right there. Good times. Always good to meet different storm chasers on the road. Always up for it. Alright, headed down towards, once again, the Holly Pond area. Should be there pretty quick. Trying to get back on this other storm. Right up here. Looks like there's going to be an A-Rab all day. We'll head south. Going south of this. The Holly Pond cell's starting to look decent. Starting to show signs of rotation on it down there. Down the Holly Pond. Wait, there are 2 Union Groves? What in the world? There's one to the southwest of A-Rab and one to the northeast of A-Rab. I'm from there and I didn't know that. headed south right now. Coming up to Arab. And then we'll drop south on 231. Try to get there as soon as we can. Very heavy rainfall. See really good signs of rotation on it now. Alright, coming up to, we'll be going through Arab here in just a second. Go south towards the Holly Pond area. Solid rotation on it now. We'll be able to get it on Highway 231. Hopefully we can keep up with it there on, what is that, 79. The one to the north would not surprise me at all if it does produce, but the road network in that area is just not ideal. Jen, slow so. All right, brother, I'm about to leave Tupelo, headed that way. Nashville bound. Am I going to need to keep my head on a swivel? Yeah, I would probably, you know, just use caution with it. Have a way to get a warning if you're on the road. Thank you so much for that super chat, Jen. Just have a way to get warnings if you are in a threat area. That area could get dicey. It's nothing that I would, you know, cancel my trip for or anything like that, but definitely keep an eye on that. Make sure that like your warnings on your phone will alert you. Make sure you've got that on. Some people have turned it off. I think that's a bad idea, but with all the amount of overwarning that happens, I can't blame you for that. So, but yeah, make sure you've got a way to get warnings on that. South right now under this isolated cell near Holly Pond. Should be able to get there in time. Man, this road is not in good shape. Woo. A lot of water. Notorious flooding too. I bet they get a flash flood warning at some point. Got pretty strong rotation now just east of Holly Pond. Probably gonna get a tornado warning on that one if I had to guess pretty soon. Just to the east of the town of Holly Pond. trying to get south of A-Rap. That super chat, appreciate it, or for the Venmo. Said I'm our favorite storm chaser. I appreciate that. Thank you, Karen. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Once again, guys, you make it possible for me to be out here. So if you would like to contribute or donate, please feel free to. Definitely appreciate that. take a look and see what this is. Woo, big lightning strike again. Another big CG. They're popping off today. Alright, rain's slowing down. Goodness gracious. This thing's popping out CDs like crazy. Where's the road at? Right here. Good God Almighty. That was right by my car. Doesn't matter if we're in a perfect position if you don't have a view. Guess we're going to the right. Thank God, those things are just popping off all around me. A little bit further west, not a lot. Come directly at us. Let's see if there's anything in there or not. Rain free. Relatively. That clearing up in that area, I think, dude. Up here. Really tight blocking couplet now. Might be looking at a possible tornado here in just a second. There's the clearing. Good deal. Good deal. Got up here. Hold on. Of course. Rain's starting to pick up. Circulation should move right over this area. Yeah. Just looking for anything right here. New thunderstorm warning now for this area. Highway. Got nothing right there. Hang with it and see what we can find. Back to the highway as soon as possible. Definitely a lowering back in there. Cannot tell if there is anything or not, but it's lowering. Great. County roads in Alabama. Pretty strong couplet now, just behind me. I don't like that it's getting going right behind me. We need to get to the highway right now. I got eyes on lowering back in there. big time lowering back in that area, guys. Fix this. Just up here on the Mary Road. Good Lord. Nope, not making a turn. Where you at? Good gracious. Alright guys, there's the lowering right there. On the right side of the screen, I'm going to try to give you a view. Right there. There's our main lowering. Trying to get to the deck up right. Very low, but I see nothing that would make me think there's a tornado imminent or on the ground right now. Very, very low cloud though. Alright, come back up on the highway right here. Turn around actually right here. I want to get a view of this going to the north. Yeah. You got rising motion at the bottom of it, but nothing on the ground. You can see right there, guys. Nothing on the ground, but you do have a very, very low cloud deck with rising scud into the back side of it. It could produce, but right now it doesn't look like it is. Very, very strong rotation in this, though. Very strong rotation. We're coming up actually on the back side of it. We're perfect position. Just trying to keep an eye on it. Got maybe a little bit of a funnel coming down right now. There, you can see it in front of us. The camera zoomed out as far as it'll go. There it is, right in front of us. Crossing right in front of us too. Wind's picking up. That's not a, I don't know why they have that as a road on the maps. That is not a road. Oh god. Big time potholes. It'll zoom out the other way. This one may actually produce. Wispy funnel right there, maybe coming down. I got nothing right now, so it looks like it's calming down right now. This one is, at least. Radar again. Brady's yelling at me in chat. Why is Brady streaming? are pretty good. Thinking about heading west. Thinking about it. We'll get up here and see if I can look at some stuff real quick. Dalton, thanks so much for the super chat. East Alabama tornado potential. Is there enough Cape after all this rain? I don't know. Let me look. I'm about to pull in this parking lot and take a look real quick. I also want to keep an eye on that storm that just went through Arab. So, taking a look at everything right now. Give me 2 seconds. Excuse me. Your best shear is over north central Alabama. That's what these are doing right now. Your best instability, though, is over western Alabama. These are all shear-driven tornadoes right now, or possible tornadoes. They haven't been a tornado yet. Maybe something over there. Take a look at models too. See what models think about it. 2 seconds, guys. Take a look at some data. Some data that's come in. Oops. We can easily stay with this other storm that we're on. Just taking a look at some stuff. Yeah, it was really strong down there and it's kind of dying out. Losing its updraft. The AI program that I use says that Hamilton and Winfield in western Alabama is the place to be in the next 3 hours. Not so sure about that. Storm Cat 5, man. Thank you so much for that, Brad. Hope you've been practicing Uno. Good luck today. Also, watch out for the beavers. Thanks, man. Hey, give it up. Let's give it up for Brady right there, Storm Cat 5. If you haven't followed him yet, do that as well. He's a great guy. He does a great job covering storms and stuff like that. So yeah, you just don't really have much shear to the west right now. The shear leaves. Just kind of falling apart right there. Let's see. I'm just going to keep going east with these storms. That storm near New Hope looks interesting. Oftentimes Sand Mountain can do some things to storms as well. They call it Sand Mountain magic for a reason. Amanda, I'm not able to zoom the camera out anymore. That's as far as I can zoom it, unfortunately.
Turn left. At the light, turn left onto North Main Street. Your route may be affected by severe thunderstorm warning.
Headed up towards the Scottsboro area right now just to see if that thing can do anything up in the mountains.
Go past this light. Then, at the next one, turn right onto Alabama 69 North, Guntersville Road. the light, turn right onto Alabama 69 North, Guntersville Road.
The storm near Cullman's got my eye hooked up. Set myself out of position for these storms in Cullman do something, so I'll sit right here for just a second. Great Arab High School.
Head
right
north
here.
on Arabian Drive Northeast.
Arabian. Just don't see much right there going into Scottsboro. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think I'd be able to catch up to it also. Look into this area just west of Cullman. We may be done, I'm not sure. Watching that storm over by Double Springs. That one looks a little interesting. I'm going to let these go. I think I'm going to head over to like the... Maybe head over to like Eva or something. Or Somerville. That's what I'm going to do.
Brandon Clement.
Hey, I'll call you back in about an hour. These storms over by like Double Springs area. That storm's kind of got my eye a little bit. Then you got the storms that are east of Russellville as well. Nothing overly impressive yet, but it's something. are not looking good over here. That storm down near Double Springs. Just not seeing too much here, guys. I think our day may be winding down. Obviously, never want to say that for sure, but it definitely looks like that. Putting myself in position in case it does. I'm going to hit Highway 67 and head towards like the Somerville area. Really just sustaining. It's not intensifying or anything right now. Smell the pine. shot, and if it doesn't do anything, then we'll call it a day. Headed up towards Somerville right now, though. I'm not seeing too much here. First time storm chasing, I was the guy in the Audi. I'm trying to follow right behind you, but I'm all using your info to figure out what to do. Hey, no worries. Yeah, if you need to follow, I'd rather you follow somebody that knows what they're doing than be out here, just driving around. You can get in trouble doing that. So yeah, no problem. If you want to follow me, I don't know. Some people don't like it. I don't mind. Just make sure that you keep a little bit of a distance. I don't want you rear-ended me if I just slam on the brakes or something like that. But yeah, no problem at all. Not seeing much here. I'm seeing if that storm there double springs can do anything, but it is struggling out there right now. Just not seeing much of anything. Double Springs starting to perk up again a little bit. if the atmosphere's been worked over here because of all the rain. That's what I would think. Give it about another 5 or 10 minutes. If it doesn't look better by the time I get up to the intersection up here in Somerville, we're going to be turning around and going home. Because it looks like things are starting to calm down a little bit. Looks like we may have had a couple of tornadoes, quick spin up type tornadoes. Nothing, overly incredible. really doing anything back near Double Springs. Nothing that says, you know, hey, we need to jump on this right now. Probably the best storm that I see across North Alabama. That one west of Russellville looks decent. It's got some broad rotation on it. One up near Scottsburg still chugging along. Looks kind of outflowy to me. That one near Double Springs just is not, it's not looking impressive for me. Don Henry, no offense, but stay away from Hartselle, Mr. Tornado Sniffer. You got it. Yeah, we're not going to be anywhere near Hartselle, I don't think. I think we're about to call it a day, honestly. Just not seeing much. I also know the minute that I head back and give up on that storm near Double Springs, it'll produce a tornado. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. That way you get notifications whenever I go live. Yeah, I promise not to spam you or anything like that. It's a storm. No, it has a hail core on it for the Double Springs. We'll sit here and watch it for just a second. Echo top on it now, pretty tall too. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a second. I want to see a couple more scans. Red Bay, Beverly's asking about Red Bay. That is extreme. Yeah, that was that cell that I was looking at over there near Russellville. That should be east of you now, though, but it's got a little bit of broad rotation on it. Red Bay is probably fine for the rest of the day, honestly. Barely creeping along too down near Double Springs. Tim said I took a great picture of the shelf cloud that came through Huntsville with my drone yesterday. Awesome. The storm would be coming to me. I'm just trying to wait to see if it looks like it's going to do anything or not. Got an area of very broad rotation, pretty much on the highway right there. State Route 33, north of Double Springs in Winston County. Any of these low top cells could produce a tornado, but it's going to be quick and it's going to be weak likely. I'm going to give it a few more minutes. No, it's trying to hook, but it's just such a small little supercell, or I wouldn't even call it a supercell. I don't even think it's rotating plot. Like it doesn't have like a big meso one or anything. It's just a low top cell, southwest of Grayson. Said you deserve some rest. Don't give up, Brad. It's only 3:05. I mean, I don't want to give up. I'm here to chase storms, but if there's nothing to chase, there's nothing to chase. I'm gonna give it a little bit longer, see if it can act up. But right now, it looks like it's kind of fading. What's been nice, driving with literally zero chaser convergence. That's been nice. Actually being able to chase storms rather than having to sit in traffic all the time. That's been very nice. this truck sounds awful. Trying to act up or no? I wish it would just make up his mind. Lost its cloud top on it now. Let's see here where our turn. This is where I didn't make a decision. It doesn't look like it's doing anything. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for the day. I think today is kind of calming down. You got some kind of popcorn variety type storms that have gotten going, but overall the storms have calmed down considerably. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. We chase everywhere from Alabama all the way up to North Dakota and Wyoming and that whole area. So, you know, if there are tornadoes, we chase them. Also chase hurricanes, tropical storms, things like that, and blizzards. So subscribe if you haven't already. That way you get a notification anytime we go live. Thank you to those that did send super chats or Venmos, PayPals, all that stuff. I depend on you guys to be able to be out here doing this. Kind of an impromptu chase today. So those people that were subscribed got notifications. Those that aren't subscribed would not have known that I would have been chasing. So normally they're more exciting than today. Today it's normally nonstop action. But today it was a little bit slower with it being such a marginal risk. So I hope that everybody has a great Memorial Day weekend. Go spend some time with your family. Thank you to all our troops, past and current, that are serving or that have served. Wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. So thank you for your service. Thank a veteran this weekend and on Monday. Try to make a point to do that, you know, whenever you see them out in public, because we wouldn't have the freedoms that we have without those. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you on the next chase. And yeah, y'all have a great weekend and take care.